Dear listeners and viewers, hello again. Glad to see you here. We are going today to continue studying grammar and we are going to work with lesson number 2. But before doing that, I would like to tell you just a few words about things that we've done during the previous lesson. We studied the verb to be, we studied the possessive adjectives, and you can ask me again and what we can do with this. Yes, we can do a lot, by the way, I think. First of all, you can give some information about yourselves. You can tell anybody, yes, who are you, what are you, some things about your personality. You can give some information about your how do you feel. What else about things that are favorite for you, for example, to answer the questions like what is your favorite season, what is your favorite music, band, sport, movie, all things that you can just think about it. We know not only the pronouns I and my, we also know he, she, they, we, so we can give the same kind of information not only about yourselves, about ourselves, but about, I don't know, your sisters, brothers, parents, grandparents. So it's necessary just to practice. Today we are going to study structures. There is, there are. They are also very useful if you want to describe some place, for example, the city where you live, what is there in your city, in your street. You can describe your flat, house, room, so lots of things also. And the idea is you shouldn't divide grammar and vocabulary because when we speak and when we write, we use both. So it's necessary, of course, to know grammar, and I help you to study grammar. What about vocabulary? Or if you don't know some words, it's necessary maybe to use some dictionaries, online dictionaries. There are lots of them. It's better to use monolingual dictionaries. I can remember dictionaries like Oxford Learners Dictionaries, Macmillan Dictionaries. But if you are used to using any other dictionaries, it's also okay. So any dictionary online, sometimes even translator, if you don't know online translator, I mean, if you don't know some words. So, but you should try to use everything that we study in your speech. So I think that now it's clear for you that we should not just try to learn grammar. Yes, of course it's good, it's great to know grammar, but it's necessary to use it in our speech. Yes, so let's continue, and I think that we can start with lesson number 2. Let's start. English Basic Grammar, lesson number 2. Today we are going to speak about pronouns. The possessive pronouns is the second part, and 2 grammar structures, there is or there are. I hope that you can recognize the verb to be. Look, at the previous lesson we studied possessive adjectives, and at this lesson we are going to study possessive pronouns. They are alike. For example, for the pronoun he and it, adjectives and pronouns are the same. His, its. For the pronouns she, we, you, they, the pairs are her, hers, our, ours, your, yours, their, theirs. And only for the pronoun I, the words are different, my, mine. If you need some more time, pause the video and take as much time as you need to study the table. Now let me explain what is the difference between adjectives and pronouns. adjectives characterize nouns. That's why we use possessive adjectives with a noun after them. My bag. And we use possessive pronouns without a noun after them. It is mine, or bag is mine. So once more, pay attention to these sentences. I'm a student. This is my bag, adjective. The bag is mine, a pronoun. And now, time for checking. Yes, again, fill in the gaps for these 5 sentences. You have the words his, ours, their, hers, its. Pay attention to everything and to grammar structures also. It's very important here. Pause the video and take as much time as you need. Compare your answers with the correct ones. John is my friend, the bike is his. They are my friends, this is their bike, they, their. My pen is red and she has a blue one, so that blue pen is hers, she has a blue one. This is my bag, its color, it's about bag. There are 2 dogs in the photo, this dog is yours and another one is ours. In sentences number 2 and 4, their bike and its color. These are adjectives. Number 1, number 3, and number 4. These are pronouns. One more grammar structure, there is, there are. I think that it's clear that if we have a singular noun, we use there is, and everything as it is about the verb to be. Affirmative sentences, there is a book on the table. Negative, there isn't a book on the table. The question, is there a book on the table? And the answers, yes, there is, no, there isn't. If it is a plural noun, then there are some books on the table. There aren't any books on the table. Pay attention, we should change some into any. Are there any books on the table? And yes, there are, no, there aren't. If you have a list of items, then if you start with a singular noun, then you use there is. There is a book, a pen, and some pencils on the table. If you start with a plural noun, then we use there are. There are some pencils, a book, and a pen on the table. Pause the video if you need to study this slide and take as much time as you need. Now time for checking. Pay attention to the punctuation here. Which mark is it at the end of the sentence, a full stop or a question mark? It's very important here. Pause the video and take as much time as you need. Compare your answers and analyze everything if there were some mistakes. Thank you for watching and for studying.